What's up, guys, and welcome to MTGNickles. Before we get into this one, I want to thank you guys so much. We have 6 patrons at the time of this recording. That was more than I thought I would ever get. I thought maybe 1 or 2 of my friends, would pitch into the Patreon, but we have 6 people now. And as promised, over on Instagram and on Patreon, this first sliver is going out to a patron. I don't know when I'm going to announce it, probably sometime next week. But if you want to join the Patreon, link is in the description. Link is in my bio on Instagram. You can ask me if you need a link, if you can't find it. Even $2 patrons are entered into this giveaway. I'm just going to pick a random name generator from the patrons that we do have. And I'm going to send this with your guys' packs and tokens at the beginning of next month. So somebody's going to win that. And then also this video, somebody is going to win this foil Underworld Breach, which is turning out to be an awesome card. I've had a lot of discussions with people about this card. I think it's amazing, and I think most people do. And I had a few in foil, so I'm going to give this one away to all of you. All you have to do is like, subscribe, and comment on this video. You can comment anything you want, but I'm trying to think of a question to ask. Planeswalker decks, that's the theme of today's video. What's your favorite Planeswalker deck ever? Or just give me a story about a Planeswalker deck, something about Planeswalker decks, and you could win this Underworld Breach. So yeah, patrons get a first sliver. Underworld Breach is for everyone. So, I mean, technically a patron could win that too. It's all random. But if you become a patron, you could win both of these, is basically what I'm saying. But this one is exclusive to Patreon, and this one is for anybody. So tell your friends about it. Subscribe, like the video, comment, blah, blah, blah. And then now let's get into opening these decks. I'm going to put these to the side. So we have Elspeth and Ashiok. I'm going to open Elspeth first because I think Ashiok appeals more to me. I want to save it for the end. I think more people like that one so far. Yeah, let's crack into this. I haven't, actually, I got the Throne of Eldraine Planeswalker decks, but I've never really played with one. I think I played one time with a Vraska Planeswalker deck. I don't even remember what set that was for. Okay, so inside of these, you always get your nice little deck box. It's just cardboard. But you can put your deck in it. You can put a sleeved deck in it, I believe. I don't know about double sleeved. And then you always have your Planeswalker in this terrible thing. I'm always scared about taking it out. And it's always a little tiny bit curled just because of the way it's in there. Okay, so this Elspeth Undaunted Hero, Legendary Planeswalker Elspeth, 2 and 3 white. Put a +1/+1 counter on each of up to 2 target creatures. That's a +2. -2, search your library and or graveyard for a card named Sunlit Hoplite and put it onto the battlefield. If you search your library this way, shuffle it. So I'm assuming there's a few of those in the deck. And then it's ultimate -8. Until end of turn, creatures you control gain flying and get +X/+X, where X is your division of white. I really am not a fan of the art, sadly. I don't know, it just kind of looks like a video game, like a cheap video game character. I don't know. Yeah, it could have been better, but I'm not going to judge, even though I just did. And then the real goodies are in here. We're going to have a couple packs. Used to be, well, I guess it used to be 2 packs, and then they took it down to 1 pack for a while. And then they brought it back to 2 packs. I think they realized people get a lot of value out of those packs, that they're willing to buy these. There's also a code in here somewhere. It's probably in the deck thing. Before you play, that just teaches you a little bit about it. If you remember last video in the deck builders toolkit, they had an insert kind of teaching you about the game and deck building. Yeah, this is more teaching you about Planeswalkers and the role that they play, and maybe a little bit about the specific deck. So we'll put this Elspeth to the side. We're not going to go over the deck in insane detail. Oh, this one doesn't have a thing, does it? Nope. But I'm going to quickly go over the cards in here, you know, so you can see what's in here. These are mainly meant to just be played against each other, kind of like dual decks. And there's usually nothing crazy in here. There's like specific cards that are only in here like this. Elspeth Devotee. You can get them in collector's packs too in the ancillary slot. But it's never anything crazy. I don't think there's ever been anything worth money or used in other decks. And that's on purpose. They don't want people to go out and scoop these up for really cheap when they have cards in them that are more than the MSRP, you know what I mean? You know, we've got some play sets, Eidolons. There's the Hoplite that was mentioned in the actual. Here's the beautiful Plains. That one's so pretty. It is a mono white deck, so there's going to be 20-something Plains in here. Probably. Dreadful Apathy. These cards feel amazing. They're very, I said Force of Will for a second. They're very glossy. They must be the Japanese cards. Okay, yeah, and this is another thing I wanted to show you. They have a little cool insert usually in them, which shows the different phases of a game. Begin, main phase, combat, main phase, second main phase, and end. And then, you know, attacking, blocking, what each of those means. Combat damage, that's cool. That was a little confusing to me when I started the game. Planeswalker loyalty. And then this code. I'm not going to use this code, so if anybody wants this code, go ahead. I think you just get the deck. There was a glitch, if you guys don't know, that was going on where these codes and these decks were giving out Nick's basic lands, like the Pokemon lands, and it wasn't supposed to do that. So I'm going to put this back in here. So people were redeeming them for those lands, and I think they patched it. I don't know. I saw one thing about it, maybe on Reddit. Somebody said they patched it. We'll save these packs until we have all 4 from the other one. But yeah, that was one of the reasons I really wanted to get this. But I think they patched it, so I'm just going to give the code away. I've only ever redeemed one Planeswalker deck on Arena, and I think it was the Ortho Spark Jace one. And that deck was actually kind of fun. It was like a proliferate deck. Ashiok. I like the art on this one a lot. Ashiok, Sculptor of Fears. 4 blue and a black. +2, draw a card. Each player puts the top 2 cards of their library into the graveyard. -5, put target creature card from a graveyard onto the battlefield under your control. And -11, gain control of all creatures target opponent controls. So that's a big one, but it's amazing, and you probably win the game. Yeah, that's pretty good for Planeswalker. Deck Planeswalker. And then my buddy Trey sent me a picture of this one day, so it was so beautiful, and he is right. Look how cool that is. Ashiok is just one of the coolest, weirdest characters. But yeah, let's get this on the road. Get these packs out. We're not going to look at that again. It's the same thing with a picture of Ashiok, I'm sure. There's packs over here. Then we will open this up. Just to give you a little brief look. Thank you guys so much for watching, by the way. If you made it this far, thank you for continuing to watch. I know sometimes people just kind of click on, then they get busy. They see that it's 12 minutes and they don't want to watch, which I understand. But I appreciate those of you who do stay around and just keep me on in the background or something. You know, put me on your TV. I put YouTube on my Xbox a lot and just let it play. Greybaker Lamia. I have a promo of that. I got one of these in a collector's deck or collector's pack. So they both get a Constellation Demigod instead of a regular one. That's cool. Not that they're worth much, but it's cool that they put it in there. It's pretty to look at, you know. Devourer of Memory. Yeah, we're just going to skim through this real quick. Harpies. Harpies are cool. I opened a weird Harpy token from a original Theros pack the other day. It was so cool. There we go. Look at that. Somebody draw that for me and send it to my address in fan mail. I have a fan mail thing. I have my address in the description now, by the way. If you guys ever want to send me something, a letter or a card or something cool you find that you want to see on video, just send it my way and I'll open it on video. Nothing crazy, nothing rated R though. Crazy people. Just kidding, I love you guys. There's your phases. Blah, blah, blah. Loyalty, same exact things. Here's your code if anybody's interested. That one's bleeding. That one has like, ugh, what the heck is that? I don't think that was happening with the other one. I'm going to put this Planeswalker in the middle of this deck to flatten it out a little, because it is warping. Close this up. And we're going to get to cracking these packs for the end of this video. I'm going to shuffle them up a little bit. I always shuffle my packs. Do you guys do that? Or do you like to open them in order? Except when I open a booster box. I like to open the booster boxes in the right way. But if I get a bundle, or if I get little Planeswalker decks, I shuffle them up. We're going to go with this one first. Alright. Let's see what we have. If we get something cool, maybe we'll give it away. Something cool that I already have, of course. Alright. Alright, there's the regular packs, of course, that go the right way. Speed through the commons. Let's see what we got here. Uncommon. Dreamshiver Shaman. Threnody Singer. Is that what that? Threnody? I see a Temple. Acolyte of Affliction. Temple of Malice. I've opened so many of these, I'm getting sick of it. Even though I love Rakdos, it's just Temples and Rakdos don't go together. We're usually Plains. I guess you could put it in like a Grixis deck or something. Anastator. At Gallia. And at Trey. Open this up real quick. Ooh. Spoiler alert. I can't wait for Ikoria to come. And yes, it's pronounced Ikoria. Remember? They made a big deal about that on a stream or something one time. Alright. Minions Return. Reverent Hoplite. Mystic Repeal. Treacherous Blessing. Boo. I see a Shatter the Sky, I think. In foil. Ooh. Shatter the Sky. It's a pretty decent board wipe. Foil rare. That's good luck. Forest and a human soldier, not a humor soldier. Not a funny soldier. Open this. What is that? I've never ever seen that. Looks like Pokemon Go. Alright, let's go through these commons. Sorry, this video is going to be a little longer. I was going off about the Patreon in the beginning. Another Shatter the Sky. I wonder if those were from the same deck. Somebody go see how I shuffled those and see if those were from the same deck. You would have got a foil and a regular Shatter the Sky if you bought that one. And there we go. One more pack. Let's hope for a Mythic. Come on. Let's hit that Mythic from the Planeswalker deck. Alright. We're going to take our time with this one. Alright. Hateful Eidolon. That's me. I'm hateful. Just kidding. I really love everybody, especially you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Blood Aspirant, Hydra's Growth. Oh, what? Oh, 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 oh my gosh. It's not happening, is it? It's not happening. Oh, oh. Wait, hold on. Oh, what does that say? M? That's not what I think it is. Oh my gosh. Let's go. Uro, Titan of Nature's Wrath. I was not expecting that. Oh my gosh. I'm shaking. 1 green and a blue. When Uro enters the battlefield, sacrifice it unless it escaped. Whenever Uro enters the battlefield or attacks, you gain 3 life and draw a card. Then you may put a land card from your hand onto the battlefield. Escape. Green, green, blue, blue. Escape 5 other cards from your graveyard. You may cast this card from your... Blah, blah, blah. We know what escape is. Another Cling to Dust foil. I got like 4 of those so far from regular packs. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Wow, look at that. That's my second Uro. Let's go. That is crazy. I was not expecting that. From a Planeswalker deck too. Wow. Dang, guys, drop a like for this video if you stay this far. Thank you guys so much for watching, by the way. Don't forget, we're giving out this first sliver to patrons. And we're giving out this Underworld Breach to subscribers. So subscribe to the channel. Become a patron if you like. Stick around because crazy stuff happens here. Alright guys, thank you guys so much for watching. And peace out.